How's it going, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go, and we are in Cozumel, Mexico. It's pretty nice. This is a lot earlier than when I usually wake up, but I thought that this would be like the best time for me to hunt around for things. You see, what I need to hunt around for are 5-kilometer eggs. I've managed to pick up 3 of them, but I've been getting a lot of 2s, and plus this 10 that I should probably incubate just to get it out of the way. Why do I want to do this? Well, that's because there's shiny Tyrogue now in the 5-kilometer eggs. It used to be one of the easiest things, but then they moved it up. So yeah, I've been hatching a few of them every time I get a 5-kilometer egg, so I have high hopes that maybe we'll get lucky here, but even if not, at least we get to explore a new country. And also the spawns have been pretty great. Check this out. We actually got a wild Hariyama. Not exactly the most exciting thing, but it's still cool. Speaking of crazy wild spawns, check this out. Got ourselves a wild Amistar. I haven't seen one of those in forever. What? Oh, come on. This always works. What's going on here? Oh well, I guess we can't catch this one. Got our first Corsola here. Please be blue. That would be amazing. Ah, it's not blue. Luckily, we don't need it. We did get it during the Johto tour, but I would love to see a wild shiny Corsola, because, I mean, come on, right? It's such a great shiny. And immediately after, we've got ourselves a Hitmontop. Come on! Oh, man. Got 2 awesome checks here. First off, Mantine. Not shiny. Man, I was really hoping. But also, Corsola. Please? No. Still, this is awesome. Finally, we got 3 of these 5 kilometers to hatch. Let's just see what happens. Well, there's a Tyrogue. See, I told you, I get a lot of these. I just want one of these to be blue, please. Well, not that blue. That's a Poplio, but, you know, it kind of got the point. And second was a Rowlet. But we did get 1 Tyrogue, and I have plenty of stops around me, so we will definitely also check the Heracross. That isn't pink, but yeah. We're definitely gonna hatch a few more eggs before I have to leave, because honestly, this is like the time to do it. And shiny Alolan Raichu. All right, 1291, pretty cool. This is our first Mexican shiny, even though technically we didn't get this in Mexico, but whatever. And we missed the first throw. Of course we did. Let's try this again. Boom. All right, cool, we hit it. I mean, I'm happy. I mean, it'll say that it's caught in Mexico, which is cool, but it will be from wherever this was sent from. But also, thank you to whoever sent this. I completely missed the name. But there we go. Raichu was caught. Now, hopefully we got ourselves a decent one. I mean, more than likely. Let's see what happens, though. 15, 15, 11. That's actually not bad, and it's from Joyzy. Cool. Well, thank you to whoever's from Joyzy for this. I'm glad I actually got a shiny in Mexico. I don't know why I chose to do this raid, but I'm happy I did. Shiny Rockruff. This is technically number 5. Again, not technically a Mexican shiny, but nonetheless, at least we're getting shinies, which is really cool. And I've hardly done any Rockruffs since I've completed the set. I'd say I've done maybe 4 or 5 just to do like friendship interactions with people. So this is great. And plus it's a bad one, so we could lucky reroll it. I would like to try to get a Schlundo at least. I would like to get a Schlundo. So let's see though, what are you? Yep, 11, 14, 11. Whew, that's something else. But hey, second shiny in Mexico, so that's cool.
Round 1, fight!
And now it's the next day. Those drinks hit me a little harder than I thought they would, but it was still a fun time. You see, there was a friend who was on a different cruise liner, but was gonna be in the same port, so of course we had to meet up. And, you know, we just had a couple drinks, and it turned into a few drinks, and, yeah, let's just say I don't really drink too often, and especially trying to be on a diet, you know? You don't really need all that sugar, but it was still a good time, and I'm happy. And there's 2 things I want to show you. For one, we did hatch 3 more 5-kilometer eggs, and they were 2 Tyrogues and a Mantike, which is pretty neat. And then we got another shiny Rockruff, pretty much like maybe 1 or 2 raids after the Rockruff that we got earlier, so yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Now, there were clips to those, but I'm not going to show you those clips because this English is not really strong in those, but yeah, Nonetheless, it was a good time, and also we've got some really cool news. Tickets for the Seville Safari Zone in Spain have gone live, and I made sure to grab mine already, and I'm really excited for it. And we have a poster for the Pokemon that'll be showing up, or at least a couple. There will be more than just what you see right here, but as you can see, there's going to be Miltank, which has a great shiny, so if you don't have it, definitely try to make your way down. They'll more than likely have a pretty high shiny rate during in-person events. Our regional is going to be Tauros, which makes sense. You know, it is the bull Pokemon, and in Spain they have a lot of bullfighting and such, so it makes sense. And personally for me, I'm kind of okay with it due to the fact that I don't even live in Tauros land. Since I live in Florida, I live in Heracross land, so it'll still be fun to see them. I still kind of get a kick out of it every time I see it. And then we got Solrock here, which is another regional. I mean, it's alright. Then we got ourselves Dino on the bottom, which is super awesome. I need one more to complete that set, so hopefully this won't be too rare. During the Philadelphia Safari Zone, the Rufflets were out and about, but they were pretty rare, so hopefully we'll get lucky with that one. Of course, Unknown will be there. Right now, they're just showing the E, but I bet you anything S is going to be there, and V, and then I, and then L. I believe that'll be like all of them. And I'm not sure if they're going to be shiny. I mean, it would be cool if they could be, but more than likely they won't. But they haven't said anything just yet. And then last but not least, we've got ourselves a little Corphish here, which is really cool, because Corphish doesn't have its shiny out yet, and usually they tease the brand new shiny for the event. So this is more than likely going to be the one. And it's a good shiny. Shiny Corphish looks good. It turns pink. It's nice, I like it. And when it evolves into Crawdont, it turns a lighter orange and the blue stripe turns into like a purple stripe. It's nice, you know, I like it quite a bit. And I'm really excited to catch all these shinies and of course meeting all you amazing people. If you're going to the Safari Zone, please let me know in the comments down below and also tell me which day you're going. Now for those of you that are curious if this is going to be a worldwide event as well, I'm afraid it looks like it won't be. It looks like it's going to be in person only. But that doesn't mean you can't get your hands on shiny Corphish. Back before the whole pandemic happened, they would basically put out the featured brand new shiny in the wild with slightly increased shiny rate on it. The shiny rate isn't going to be as good as if you showed up to the event, but it should still be like a 1 in 125 rate, I believe is what people have calculated it to. So definitely click on them when you see them because you have a decent shot of getting a pink Corphish. And Corphish is pretty rare, I've noticed. Like, I've only seen one on this cruise, and that's from an instance while the ship's been moving. And when it comes down to is it useful for PvP or anything like that, I've had fun using it in auto-rec PvP, but I've never seen anybody really use one in like actual GBL, mostly due to the fact that it's pretty squishy. It's not the strongest out there. Now, I will say I'm a little disappointed that some of my predictions didn't come true. First one being I was really hoping that Sigalith would be the regional because Sigalith is such a rare regional comparatively to a lot of the other ones, so I was hoping to get that dex entry, but nonetheless, it is in Greece, and maybe I might pop over to Greece to do that. But also, I was really thinking that Oricorio was going to be in this event because Oricorio has 4 forms, but one of them, specifically, is based off of flamenco dancing. In the last video where I talked about the Safari Zone, called it flamingo dancing, which I was wrong on that one, so my bad, but it's called flamenco dancing, and it's what Sevilla's known for. It's one of the things that made that town famous is that dancing, so I really thought that this would at least be showing up. Don't know about the shiny showing up, of course, but I really thought at least we would be getting this around, but it might actually show up. Maybe they're just trying to, like, you know, keep it hidden for a little bit, and then all of a sudden during the Safari Zone, there it is, you know, but I mean, who knows in the end of the day. I personally would love to see it because it's a fun Pokemon and it's very interesting, though I do feel like it's going to be slightly regional because it has 4 forms, but yeah. Those are my main 2 predictions that are now confirmed to be false, sadly, but, you know, nothing wrong with trying to guess. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, go ahead and check out these other amazing Pokemon Go videos right over here. And don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload, and also comment down below. Have you managed to get any brand new shinies that you've really been hunting for? And also, are you going to the Safari Zone? Please let me know in the comments down below. Links to my Patreon and merch are also in the description box below, but with that being said, this is the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.